Coming to you from the front of the RK24, where I have got the grapple back in service. And in the middle of doing that, which turned into not just a 10-minute job, but a 2-day job, because if you're going to mess up, go ahead and mess up right. And I want to tell you what I did, just in case you run into the same thing I've conquered. And before long, and a lot of you've already replaced hydraulic lines, you probably already know this. You folks that's new to it like me, you're eventually going to have to replace a line on your tractor. Goes without saying, you're going to bust one sometime in the life of your tractor. So let me switch around, and I want to show you what I did. Okay, let's start with the basics. You got two hoses coming off of the third functioning kit. That one goes all the way down to a T-fitting, and one hose goes that way and one hose goes that way. Another line does the same thing all the way around, and it goes into another T-fitting, and it sends hydraulic fluid that way and that way. Now, these hoses, when they come out, one goes to the top of your hydraulic cylinder, one goes to the bottom. And I called myself marking these things before I started taking them out the other day, and put everything back together. And I thought I had it back together right, and the grapple wouldn't do anything but just, well, it would bump like that. That's all it would do. And I thought, well, maybe these lines are reversed. So I struggled and got those off and put them back on, still nothing. So I thought, well, maybe we got air in the line. So I bled off every fitting up here. Still wasn't working. By that time I was getting eat up with mosquitoes, and I said, dadgummit, I'm done. I'm going in the house. And last night, probably about, I don't know, 1:19 a.m., it hit me. And I said, surely you weren't that stupid to do what I think you did. And let me go ahead and tell you right now, yes, I was that stupid and did what I think I did. So now I'm about to give you a little guidance. In case you run into this, you won't be stupid like me. These lines, or maybe these, it really doesn't matter. It's just conversation's sake. One hose is going to put pressure on the bottom of your cylinder. One hose is going to send hydraulic fluid out to put pressure on the other side, or the top side of the cylinder. We'll just say top side, bottom side, like that. It's gonna close the cylinder, it's gonna open the cylinder, unless you get these two lines or the other two lines mixed up. Then all it's gonna do is fight itself. It don't know if it's supposed to open or close. See what I'm talking about? Make sure that you mark where those lines came from and where they go back to, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Mark where they go and they come from. I've been fighting with this thing for 2 days, and I thought, well, the only thing left to do now is take it down to the tractor shop down the road and let him charge me $60 an hour. And boy, I'd have felt like an idiot. I mean, I already do, but an idiot less $60 an hour, I'll put it that way. If I'd gone back and picked that grapple up, and he said all you did, you had a line reversed or two. So word to the wise, mark those lines. Make sure you know, take a picture if you got to, make sure you know where they're going to and coming from. But the grapple's back in service. I stand victorious on the mountaintop. I have conquered my first hydraulic line fiasco. So y'all take care, and I hope this helps somebody out. And as always, y'all, if y'all got a hint, a clue, a better way to do it, some advice on how to do it better next time, please let me know, and I'll know next time, and I'll pay it forward to somebody else. In the meantime, y'all have a good weekend.